Hey everybody, it's Becky. I just wanted to do a little work in progress update. This is my Starry Night painting, and I am about to start my very last section. So I wanted you guys to join me on that, do a little whip and chatter. But before we start that, I've got a couple of items I wanted to show you. I got a chance to do a little shopping today. Put that back over so we don't stick anything to it. Did a little shopping today. Got to go to a Hobby Lobby. Didn't find the Wolf Diamond painting again. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe see if Amazon has a similar style of painting. And I think I'm going to see if I can find it in a square so that I can practice my squares before I get to my big Chuck Penson, the Golden Valley. It sounds like great diamond painting with Lazy Retired Granny is wanting to look at doing that one together as a paint along. I think she said about June. Maybe a little bit later in the year, so we'll figure that out and we'll let everybody know so that if you have the Golden Valley by Chuck Penson, you can join in along with us. I did want to share a couple other things that I was able to pick up today. First of all, I do have my little stopper in here, my little piece of a cut off little squishy thing, so thank you for that idea. And then I got these paper squares. They're a parchment paper, pre-cut to 5.5-inch squares. Picked these up at Dollar Tree for some weird reason. They were near the coffee rather than, like, I don't know, the parchment paper or the barbecue supplies or, you know, anything logical. So I did pick these up. There's 100 in the package, and so whenever normally I do section my paintings with washi tape, but I'm afraid that with the big Chuck Penson painting from Diamond Art Club, that's gonna run through a lot of tape if I go that route. So I think I'm gonna try these parchment paper squares for that painting instead. And then maybe I'll number them and do like a random number generator, spin the wheel kind of thing to see which section I'm going to work on instead of working on it in, you know, a logical order. So I've got these on standby for that painting. I'd also seen a suggestion on how to store my leftover drills. So I picked up just a nice little box from Dollar Tree. Watch me spill a bunch of drills here. It's just a small one because when I save my leftover drills, I use Ziploc bags that measure about 2-inch square. And I have started saving my drills because I now have a second painting, the Countryside Life that was in my Works in Waiting video. That one I'm actually short on another drill, 3727. It's a pinkish color, and so I'm on the hunt for those. Did not find that one at Hobby Lobby today either. But these little bags, this particular package I picked up at one of our local antique shops in their like get your stuff ready to sell area. They're hooked together, so you just tear them apart and then you've got a little 2-inch by 2-inch bag to store drills in. I don't really want to save more than that would hold. I mean, that's going to hold probably 400 or 500 drills. I would think at least 400. So anyways, I've got that little box, and then I got a sheet of felt. Just a little, this was $1.99. I don't think it was on sale this week, but, you know, $2 anyway. So I will cut this up to size and make 3 columns with my little box to be able to sort my drills in. Right now they're individually bagged and numbered, but then they're just thrown into a Ziploc bag. I do have a spreadsheet in there with it, so I know what drills I've got in there. I don't have to dig through every single time to know if I've got a drill in there. But once I find that, yes, I do have that drill, I get to go digging. So, just looking for a better way to store those. So we're going to get this little box set up at some point to be able to put those in. And I'm hoping eventually maybe I'll have all 447 colors of drills that that are offered for diamond painting. So anyways, the wolf painting, I'm going to see if I can find something on Amazon to be able to kind of participate in that. And I know we've only got like a week left before we get that one started, so I will work on that and hopefully get something from Amazon fairly quickly. So for now, let's go ahead and get into working on this last section and see if we can't get this done. Right now I have letter P in my little twist top storage containers. These are fantastic. You can get these in a case of 15, 30, 60, all the way up to 400 and something, I think it is. Different sizes available on those that are really, yeah, they're super handy. They hold a lot of drills and they're very secure so that, you know, as long as you've got the lid on well, if you drop them, it's not a catastrophic event. So letter P, I'm just going to kind of start in here finding them. They're not very easy to find because there's so few of them. So what else is going on today? We got our lawnmower back from the repair shop, and so we were able to get some mowing done in our yard today. We got some clean out done in our shed. Our county is doing a citywide cleanup where the dump is actually open all weekend, and there's no charge for dumping this weekend. So we're able to do a little bit more cleanup than what just our regular garbage men will pick up. So let's see, we also went to a friend's son's soccer game, and then I went shopping with a friend where we went down to a different Hobby Lobby than what I usually go to. I've got about 5 within what I consider a reasonable distance. Living in the country in Oklahoma, everything is a bit of a drive. So it's one of those things you just get used to. You know, you have to drive sometimes. So we had a great day. We went there. We went to Ollie's, which is a discount store. I had seen someone say that they had picked up a book, a copy of The Wizard of Oz that actually came with diamonds that you could adhere to the front of the cover. So I kind of was eyeballing for that. I know I saw another P here somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. So I was hoping to pick up something like that just because it was different and unique, but unfortunately I missed out on that. So didn't find it. Had a great time though. We went to a buffet for dinner and pigged out, ate way too much for sure. And we just had a nice little afternoon. And yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow we've got more clean out. We've got to make a couple of runs to the dump. We're moving on to letter R. Let's see here. What else are we doing tomorrow? I don't think we've got anything else planned tomorrow other than just finishing our cleanup and hopefully getting the rest of the yard mowed. It's gotten so out of hand here lately since we haven't had our mower. It just wouldn't start this year. We had to have some sort of an injector replaced, and then he just did a good old tune-up on it. It's been a few years since we bought that mower, so it was kind of due for a little overhaul. So glad we were able to get that done. Our yard looks like a jungle, but we're getting that taken care of too. So, you know, I think that's all that's going on here today. What did everybody think of the works in waiting or the projects in waiting that I have? Did you have a favorite? Have you watched that video? I enjoyed doing it. It, you know, kind of gives me an idea of what I've got and what I would like to work on next. Getting that big old Diamond Art Club out and laying it out on the floor kind of gave me the realization that thing is massive. I'm going to have to get creative with how I lay that out in my space, and because it's going to take up the whole table, which is fine. It's not like we use our dinner table for eating dinner. I never have been a sit around the dinner kind of, or the table kind of family, so, you know, nobody minds that the dinner table is not available for eating a meal. So, I think that's really about all I've got for today. Yes, Mommy is talking to herself. My little kitty cat just came up and wanted a little pet. She doesn't understand why I'm sitting here talking to myself, so, but she's content now. She's gone to lay back down, so. All right, well, I'm going to jump off of here. I don't want my videos to be too long because from my cell phone, they do take quite a while to upload, and so the shorter the video, the quicker the upload. I'm going to continue working on this for a while. If I get it done this evening, I will definitely jump back in and give you guys a final like post review of this painting and see what we happen to decide to do next. If I get something picked out, maybe show you what I end up picking out for my next painting. Like I said, I was planning on doing my Chuck Pinson next, but I think we're going to wait and do that a little later in the year once Lazy Retired Granny is ready to work on that. So if you do have that painting, The Golden Valley by Chuck Pinson, get ready so we can work on that one later in the year. And we will talk to you guys later. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.